I can't even see him.
Oh, yeah, good. Check that. Alright, come here, dude. You're tired. He's pissed.
That's a nice fish.
It'll work.
It'll work. Well, I'm out here with Rick again. Tell me how fantastic of a day he had yesterday.
Well, another 2.5 pounder.
And
3.
I'm playing around with Jake. He's throwing around a Senko Texas up in the reeds, and he's got that nice one.
Let's see how much he weighs.
I should say, welcome to this edition of Sunday Coast Bass Fishing Shows. We'll have it. It's been 5 days since I fished.
3 1/4.
3 1/4.
Okay.
All right, well, this is what we do. Winter, finally had some rain. Not much, traces. But we're out here, and evidently the fish are biting. We've only been out like 10 minutes. All right, hope you enjoyed the show. Getting my line. Told you it was gonna be the Rick show.
Okay.
Welcome to Rick's Fishing Adventures. I'm snagged, can't even get mine out. And he's like, has his pole under his arm. He's like tying his shoe, and he gets a fish, and I'm still snagged. I'm like, I told you, it's 5 days off. I feel rusty, and he's just whacking them left and right. All right, I'm gonna try and get myself out and actually fish. Well, Rick's got another one. I had to snap mine off, retie. While I'm doing that, he's catching another one. He's going into the reeds, which is weird because they haven't really been in there in a while. Since the last time I was here, nobody was getting them in the reeds. Now he's pulling them left and right back in the reeds. Weird. How much they've changed. We couldn't get anything up in those reeds. Everyone that was flipping couldn't get a bite.
And that rain made all the difference in the
Yeah, a
world.
little bit of rain, and for some reason they headed in. All right, I'm going to try and get at least one fish on this video.
Well, they were doing good.
Just left and right. He's got 3. I haven't even felt a bite. All right, back to fishing. I finally get a fish. Not a very big one. Maybe pound and a half, pound and a quarter.
Pound and a quarter.
Yeah. Went to flicking. This one was out. I actually picked up, and he swam like pretty much the whole length of the boat before I set the hook. All right, I'm gonna let this one go and see if I can catch up to Rick.
Oh.
Much what I said. I said there's shade over here.
Yeah, I know, but
I don't even see him.
another 2-pounder. What do you think?
Yeah. Pound and a half maybe, somewhere around there. Still a fish.
Yeah, he's hooked good too. Look at him out.
I'm getting ready to change that. He's still throwing that thing, and I'm throwing our jitter jig. I'm gonna switch to a reddish color.
2.5.
2.5. Wow. Doesn't seem that big.
It's just looking fat, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2.5.
Muscle. It's all muscle.
I get all the ones that've been working out.
He just
That was cool.
sank down, disappeared. All right, I'm gonna get back to changing my bait. All right, I finally got another fish. He came out here to fish this island that's behind me, and I just started throwing to random open water and got a fish. And I seriously hooked him in slow motion. I was just reeling along. I actually felt like I was dragging a twig, and then just real slowly set the hook, and I'm like, oh, it's a fish. All right, let this one go and throw it out some more and see if I can find some more out in random water.
Good one.
All right, still throwing the jitter jig around. Little guy, probably a little keeper, maybe a pound, probably less than a pound, probably 14 ounce. All right, let this little guy go and see if I can get maybe a bigger one on it. Alrighty, another little keeper, maybe a pound, but trying one of our black shad jitter jigs this time. This one I sent back to Kid Preston back east on one of our single blade spinner baits, and he caught so many, and I decided I was going to throw it around, and what, it's only been 5 minutes. I mean, it's not a big fish, but just roaming around out here in the middle of nowhere. So I'm going to keep throwing it and see if this color becomes one of my favorite colors like his. Alright, let this guy go and on to the next fish.
There's a big hole right there.
Alright, we're going to go cruise around another spot. Pretty much been playing around over in this area the whole time. Evidently, a couple of his friends are out. We'll talk to them, see how they're doing. And then we're going to go fish the bank that I usually fish a lot with the jitter jig. Already caught 3 on it, 2 different colors, so go over and hit that spot where I usually catch them and see if I can get any over there. Alright, back to the action in a little bit. Alright, we came over to where I've been picking them up in most of my previous shows on the jitter jig, and hit something, thought I had one. Nope. Dragged a little bit further, and all of a sudden, yep. And this one's pretty beat up. He's got a broken jaw. He's got a hole on the other side of his jaw. It's like the community bass, I think. People probably know him by name. Alright, let this little guy go. Wow, he's got some stuff in his stomach. And get back to the action. Rick, what's up, man?
I don't know, I'm slowing down.
You're slowing down. You were like on fire in the beginning. Alright, I shouldn't say that. I'm going to karma. It's going to be like the Rick show for the next 5 fish after this. Alright, let this guy go.
Look at this view. Are you ready for the show? Oh, shake it.
Ooh.
Do a little shake for you.
I don't know why it stopped.
See him?
Kevin gets another one.
Kevin.
I mean, Rick. Sorry, we were talking about Kevin, and that's the only name in my mind.
There you go. Got him on the Sanko again.
Yeah, came over here in the corner. I haven't been here all day. I'm still throwing around the jitter jig. Kind of my deal today. I kind of forgot stuff that I needed for other kind of fishing. It's been 5 days. I just spaced out.
2 5/8.
2 5/8.
Oh, look at him right here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the boat.
Cormorant.
Wow, that's a pretty big cormorant.
Cormorant or heron?
All right, buddy. Time is up.
All right, back to fishing. Another fish on the jitter jig. A little bit better one. That's a little bit further down than where you saw him catch that last fish. And actually thrown through that area when we were coming this way. And we got past it. I was sitting there. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna throw one back over there and come the other direction. And bam, this one's probably close to 3. It's all right. I'm gonna let this one go and see if I can get another one along here. Came across this side. Nice shade. Not so much wind. All right, back you go.
There you go.
All right, it's getting down there. The sun's gonna be right in the camera. I'm just a silhouette, aren't I? We're heading across the other side. It's getting later. He's throwing one of the jitter jigs now. He wants to get one on a new one I made for him. So we're gonna go over there. I'm catching up though. It's 6 to 7 now. Although he's got more weight. So work down this spot. I haven't really fished it with the jitter jig, but I know they're there. Caught one on the beginning part of it, so we'll work down it and see what we get. There's the dark shadow in the background. Alright, he gets one on the jitter jig.
Okay. Because this is like the same fish we caught earlier.
I know.
1 pounder. So it works. So it does work.
Yeah. And I got mine. The one I got over here earlier was on a lighter color.
It was the same size fish.
Maybe I'll throw on the lighter color to finish up.
You hit that thing right here by the...
Yeah, we're out in the middle of nowhere.
Almost on the surface. I was almost to the boat.
They're just cruising. Alright, back to fishing, not much time.
What's your...
As usual, it was supposed to be last cast, like 4 casts ago. I sat down. This is pretty much going to do it for this show. We got to get out of here. Forgot to mention that I broke a pole today. One of my old poles from the 80s. Yeah. I got caught up and just kind of got mad at it and started going like this, and I actually broke it into 4 pieces. But I really needed to retire it. It was missing line guides, and one of them was smashed, and it lasts for a long time though. So, yep, that's it. That's it for the show. He got 8. I got 6. Most of mine on the jitter jig. Finally caught the last one on the jitter jig. Most of his were just pumpkin pepper, Senko, Texas rig, throwing it in the reeds. Evidently with that rain, for some reason they moved in there anyway, the water didn't come up. Alright, I might come out here tomorrow and do some film myself, try some different lures. Until next show, and hope you enjoyed it. Had to outdo me. Here we go. It's like one of those epiphany moments when they run through the kitchen. One more to go.